second grade. Happy Monday. It is March 8th. It's time for writing. So today we are going to be writing a procedural text that will teach us how to wash our hands. We'll do this by previewing an anchor chart of linking words. Then we will watch the teacher video where she models using linking words to explain the procedures of how to get ready in the morning. After that, you guys will be using linking words to explain how to wash your hands. After that, we will turn in our work. And then we do all this because it's important for a writer, which is you guys, to be able to teach an audience how to do something by providing detailed steps in order. So I want to start with that anchor chart I mentioned. So this says linking words. Can you guys say linking words? Okay, so linking words are so important, and there's a lot of different kinds. I circled the kind that we are using for our procedural text, though. So we are going to be using linking words that show order in our writing this week. So we're not talking about time, relationships, more info, or conclusions. Although these are also considered linking words, we really want to focus on linking words that show what? That show order. Some examples of that are first, second, next, and last. So these are the words that we can use to start each step of whatever procedure we're talking about. So for example, it says, today will be fun. First, I will eat pancakes. After breakfast, I will go to the park. Those are a couple of other examples of linking words. So I want to show you guys a non-example of a word that does, or of a paragraph that does not have linking words, and then we're going to fix it and identify the linking words that we used. So here we go. Here's a paragraph that does not have linking words. This is my class's daily schedule, okay? So this is what my class does. It's just an example. Your class probably does stuff in different orders, or if you're at home, your day is going to look a lot different. But I just want to show you how I would describe my school day, my class's school day without linking words. And we'll see how we feel about it without linking words. So this says, we will eat breakfast. We will do morning meeting. We will do math activities. We will do reading activities. We will have specials. We will do writing. We will eat lunch. We will do science or social studies. We will have win time. We will go to recess. We will go home. What did y'all think of that? Did y'all like that? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Ooh, yeah, I think that we could make some changes to this. And I also want to show you another example of how we might be writing without using linking words. Okay, and so here's another example of a paragraph written without linking words. It's very similar, but I want y'all to see if you can spot the difference between the two examples without linking words. Okay, so this one says, we will eat breakfast, and we will do morning meeting, and we will do math, and we will do reading activities, and we will have specials, and we will do writing, and we will eat lunch, and we will do science or social studies, and we will have win time, and we will go to recess, and we'll go home. What do y'all think? Thumbs up? Or can we make it better? Thumbs down? What do y'all think? Oh, I definitely think that we can do this better. So the difference between those two paragraphs that both don't have linking words is one of them is just written with a bunch of really short, choppy sentences. We will eat breakfast, period. We will do morning meeting, period. We will do math activities. That was the first one. And the second one was all one sentence that just kept using the word and repeatedly, okay? So those are both ways that we might be writing without linking words, and we can use linking verbs, not linking verbs, oh my goodness, linking words to make that better, okay? So we want to include those linking words to make our writing sound the way we would talk out loud, okay? We want it to sound natural. You're not a robot. You're not like beep, boop, beep, boop. We're not like that. So we want to make it sound like we're not robots, okay? So we definitely want to fix, if you're writing and all of your thoughts are going into one sentence, we can take that one long sentence and break it up into ideas and use linking words to connect them. So that's what we're going to do here. So I'm going to fix the one that we just used and a bunch of times, but it's all one sentence. So it says, we will eat breakfast and we will do morning meeting and we will do math. And then it keeps going, right? So this says, we will eat breakfast. That's one thought, right? So we're going to go ahead and break that. So we can break that and we can break all of these sentences. We will eat breakfast. That's one thing that we do, right? So that is one sentence. It deserves its own period, and it deserves the next letter of the first letter of the next sentence would be capitalized. And if we do that, if we go and take all of this, like this, and I'm going to highlight all of them. So I just highlighted all of the ands, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 different things happening that are all in one sentence, and we don't want that. So if we take all of those ands and change them to a period and then add a space and capitalize the next letter, we get this sentence, these sentences, okay? So we will eat breakfast. We will do morning meeting. We will do math activities. We will do reading activities. We will have specials. So that's, if I keep going, it's the same thing. But that's a little bit better. I still think we can improve on this more, okay? So that's where we can start using those linking words. We're going to use these linking words to show order. So we're going to use words like first. First, we will eat breakfast. And then second, we will do morning meeting. At the beginning of this sentence, so first we will eat breakfast. The second, we will do morning meeting. What comes next? We could use the linking word. Third, we will. I'm gonna fix that too. So third, we will do math activities. So first, we will eat breakfast. Second, we will do morning meeting. Third, we will do math activities. And we can keep going with fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. You can keep using the linking words that are like numbers, but we could also switch it up and use next or then or after. Words like that, last, to show that aren't exactly like numerical, but show the order of things happening. So I'm going to throw in a next. So third, we will do math activities. Next, we will do reading activities. Then we will have, or I'm just going to take it out, and then we have specials. After that, we will do writing. So there's lots of examples of linking words. So we were first, second, third. This is the fourth thing. This is the fifth thing. Sixth, seventh. I'm going to go back to my numbers just to show you that we can. Seventh, we will eat lunch. Eighth, we will do science or social studies. Then I can use next again. Next, we will have when time. Then we will go to recess. Finally, we will go home. And so we just went back, and let's read it all together now. So first, we will eat breakfast. Second, we will do morning meeting. Third, we will do math activities. Next, we will do reading activities. Then we have specials. After that, we will do writing. Seventh, we will eat lunch. Eighth, we will do science or social studies. Next, we will have when time. Then we will go to recess. Finally, we will go home. So I'm going to highlight those for you guys real quick to see all the linking words that we just used. So look at all those linking words we just used. We used first, second, third, next, then, after that, seventh, eighth, next, then, and finally. Because I listed out a whole schedule for you guys, I needed to use a whole lot of linking words. So I just want to show you how it makes our writing more authentic sounding. It sounds like we are people, not robots. So linking words are definitely something we want to be using. I'm going to show you guys how we can use those linking words to write a procedural text. I will do that. I'm going to switch over to my writing notebook. I'm already on a nice clean page, and I'm just going to show you an example. And I'm going to write mine on how to get ready in the morning, okay? So I want you guys to think for 5 seconds. And then you're going to tell the person next to you, what is one of the things that you do in the morning before you get ready? So there's lots of things we do. I'm going to start by pre-writing, okay? So I'm going to write pre-write, which is like our brainstorm time. And so steps to get ready. I'm going to pause real quick and get this page set up for you guys. So getting ready, some of the things that we might be doing. So maybe first we have to get out of bed, right? We get out of bed and then what? I like to brush my teeth next. It makes me feel fresh and awake. Maybe you shower in the morning. Maybe you brush your hair. Maybe you have to blow dry your hair if you just washed it. That's what I do. If you wear glasses, you put on your glasses. You eat breakfast. You put your clothes on. All kinds of things. So I'm going to write down a few of those ideas on my pre-write page of the different steps. And then I'm going to show you how I can use linking words to put them in order. So I'm going to do that now. So I just wrote down a few of the ideas that maybe you guys came up with too, and I put them down on my brainstorm. So I have get out of bed, and I added a detail to that because I also make my bed after I get up. I comb my hair. I eat breakfast. I make my coffee. That's a detail that goes with my breakfast. Okay, so I put that off of eat breakfast. I feed Radar. I take Radar out. I get dressed, brush teeth. In our pre-write, does it have to be complete sentences yet? No, it does not have to be complete sentences yet. It's just the ideas. I'm not using any linking words yet, but I'm going to show you that we can. Okay, so I'm going to take all these ideas and then I'm going to go to the next page and I'm going to start with what happens first. So first, what's the first thing I do? What do you guys think is the first thing I do when I wake up? The first thing I do is get out of bed and make my bed. So I'm going to pause and write that down real quick. So I actually went back and added an introduction and wrote getting ready draft. You might be wondering how Miss Sigler starts her day. This is her morning routine. I'm just telling you what I'm going to be writing about. There's no real supplies needed for this, so I didn't include a supply or ingredient section. But then I just jumped in with my first linking word, which what is the linking word I used? First, because I'm telling the first thing that's happening. So I'm going to highlight my linking word. First, she wakes up and makes her bed. What linking word could I use for my next step? I could use next. I could use then. I could say second. I think I'm going to use second, okay? So I'm going to write second. And let's look at my draft real quick. I don't know why I zoomed out like that. Next, or second, the second thing I do out of all these things is I go brush my teeth. So I'm going to go write second with my linking word there that you guys just told me I should use. Second, I brush my teeth. I'm going to add that in too. So I've got my next sentence. Second, she goes to the bathroom and brushes her teeth. I'm writing in third person for some reason. I started that way. I'm going to keep rolling with it. So first, second, what's another linking word? I've got my another step coming up. What's my next linking word? What do y'all think? I could put third, right? Or I could put next, then, after that, any of those things. I'm going to use third, though. So third, what do I do third? After this, I brush my teeth. Then I comb my hair. So I'm going to write third, she combs her hair. I'm going to add that too. So I've got first, second, third, she combs her hair. I need to remember to add a period at the end of that sentence. And then we're going to talk about the next step. What other linking word can I use? I want to get away from the number ones like first, second, third. Let's move into a different one. What's a different one I could use for my next step? I could say then. So I'm going to write then. And what's the next thing I do? Then I eat breakfast and make coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down now. All right, so I've got that sentence down. And what is the linking word that I used again? I used then, okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to stop right here because I think you guys are really getting the idea, and I want to give you enough time to write. You will have a list of linking words. You guys are going to write your own procedure using linking words, and you're going to highlight the linking words that you use. So let's hop into the next video. We'll talk more about your procedural text you're about to write, and I will see y'all there.